Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Using his legs, it's Durham. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. To throw, it's Nussmeier. A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And the point after is right down the middle. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Testing the right side here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Baxter. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. and 6. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion. And it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Players are down the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throws it to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Gets some space around the 30. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already has thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Grab behind the line. It's Stern. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone.
It's more.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. this away to get us going. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fire to the right side, complete. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets the grab. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
No problem with the PAT right now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's a pull-up, but incomplete. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. To begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Longhorns offense is on the move now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. On the move now. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, it's a big third down defensive play.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. To throw, it's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up a 1st down. This could cost them.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He's in the clear. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half.
Better one. No.
Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. To pass. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball's incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Yep.
To the air, it's Manning. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. You finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
There it is. Another 100 probably. Ooh. 150.
This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going here. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. Gets past the 35. He's in the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They try to get the counterplay to the edge curve. We see this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Loses 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's looking deep here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here he goes. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Extra point try coming now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the defense wraps him up. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Sellers. Nice grab. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
PAT good. It's a 7-6 game.
That makes the score South Carolina 7, Texas 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Throwing off play action. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. To throw, it's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover up.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st down, it's play action. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score South Carolina 21, Texas 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
That's the end of the first half. South Carolina 31, Texas 6.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. That's a flashy run with the spin move. Produces just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
going?